Yes boys, welcome back to this brand new FIFA 19 Ultimate Team video. This is going to be another Futmas video on whether this player is worth it and my overall thoughts on this card and whether I think you should complete it. I'll be telling you how much you can complete the card for, what it will cost you just overall, to be honest, depending on what you have in your club, stuff like that. But yeah, if you do go on to enjoy the video, if you could drop a like, that'll be much appreciated to let me know that you are enjoying the videos. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this card and whether you are going to complete it. Personally, I think it is quite a good card, but we'll get into that in a minute. First of all, I just want to thank you all for helping me hit 100,000 channel views on the channel. It's amazing. I'm really happy about it. I've mentioned it in my other videos, but I just thought I'd go over it again because not all of you watch every single video. Obviously, you are here to see this original player review on this one player. But if you do go on to enjoy, like I already said, please drop a like. That'd be much appreciated. But yeah, I would also like to thank you for all the subscribers to the channel. I've gained over 130 subscribers, something like that, in about 3 days, which is just mind-blowing for me. It really is great. I do appreciate all of you. But without further ado, we will get into the video on Thiago Silva. So we'll start off with how much this player will cost. Thiago Silva, let's have a look at the requirements. 85 rated squad, so it's very similar to Matuidi. That's also an 85 rated squad. You need to submit a Team of the Week player or a FUT Champions player, which again, that's really good. I'm surprised at that. But you need a Brazilian player from Paris, which means that Marquinhos will have gone up in price in by a hell of a lot of coins, sorry. So let's see this, because I'm pretty sure there's not that many. So you've got obviously Dani Alves, Marquinhos. That's it really. So Dani Alves and Marquinhos, we'll instantly have a look at them. He would have gone up so much. Anyway, make sure you buy these players quickly once this video is released, because they will rise in price 100%. You need an 85 rated squad, so this card right here is going to go up a lot in price, because 84 rated is suitable. You need 2 Brazilian players though, so anyone else that you have Brazilian will work. So you need a Team of the Week player or a FUT Champions player. So this is great that they have done the FUT Champions player, because on the other ones, for Valencia and also for Matuidi, they haven't actually made it so you can submit a FUT Champions player. So literally any FUT Champions player you have. So for example, I'm not going to do this SBC because personally this card won't fit my team. He's just kind of useless to me. I don't think Thiago Silva's great this year. There's way better options at centre-back like Varane, Ramos, Icons, stuff like that. He doesn't suit my play style. He just doesn't suit me on FIFA at all. So I wouldn't complete him. But obviously, most of you that are here on this video, you will want to complete this card. That's why you're here. But for example, I can put this Alexander-Arnold in the squad and then get like Sterling at right wing. And then that's it then. All you need is normal cards. So this will be quite cheap to complete compared to other ones, because you only need a FUT Champions player. And I'm pretty sure everyone watching the video does have a FUT Champions player that they are willing to get rid of. Like I did have David Silva and I submitted him the other week to get the Ballack, something like that. I think it was for Ballack. But any FUT Champions player you've got, make sure you submit them and don't submit an inform, because this is very cheap. It is quite cheap. 85 rated squad, which is obviously bad, but I rate this SBC will cost you around 100,000 coins overall. I would say so. 100,000, maybe 120,000, around that mark. Coutinho was also 85 rated, he was 140k, so it could range up to about 140k. But we will check Thiago Silva currently on the market. So the squad that has been released is for an 89 rated card. Keep in mind that this it's for a 90 rated card, sorry. Keep in mind, this card design for Futmas is only here once this year, and maybe most of you do love the design of the card. So instantly that changes people's opinions on the Futmas in general, because you can only get that Thiago Silva red Futmas card once, and that's it. Once it's there for the day and then it's gone, you can't get it again. Simple as that. So this blue Champions League card on the market is selling for around 120,000 coins. So keep in mind when you're completing the SBC, you're going to get a +1 upgrade, but Thiago Silva could potentially go ahead and get a Team of the Year. I doubt it. This year I don't think he'll get one, but he could do. I personally think hopefully Van Dijk can get one, and also Ramos, because he did well in the Champions League obviously, so they're going to take that into account. But I personally don't think he will get a Team of the Year, but he could do. Keep that in mind. So if he does get a Team of the Year, the 90 rated Futmas card is kind of pointless. So you don't want to complete this SBC if it's anything above 120 to 130,000 coins, because it simply isn't worth it. But obviously if you've got untradeable players in your club and you really want this Thiago Silva, then it probably is worth it, to be fair. But we'll just compare. For example, you've got Ferdinand right here. It could be a bad... Actually no, I'll compare him to Van Dijk. So Thiago Silva comparing to Van Dijk. So as you can see with the cards next to each other, Thiago Silva tops Van Dijk in 4 out of the 6. So he has better pace, he has better passing, better dribbling, better defending, but less physical. So overall, Thiago Silva does compete with Van Dijk a lot, to be fair. But Van Dijk does have more physicality and he's bigger on the pitch. He takes up more space, so keep that in mind. But yeah, overall, personally, I would still go with Van Dijk over Thiago Silva. But obviously, if you are a Paris fan or you're Brazilian and you really, really love this card, then it's worth it. It really is worth it. But he's got good stamina. Not good, sorry, actually. 75 kind of poor, to be honest. But 75 for a centre back, you shouldn't really suffer with problems for stamina, but he's got great jumping, great strength, great aggression. His defending stats are out of this world. It's icon level. 92 stand tackle, 87 slide tackle, 91 marking, 83 heading accuracy, 92 interceptions, which is perfect as well. He's going to be right on the defender's tail. His aggression's quite good as well, 77. Ball control, very good for a centre back. Good reactions. His agility is quite poor though, but you find that on a lot of centre backs if you did compare it to Van Dijk. You can see clearly. So you do have 69 on Thiago Silva, and then we'll compare that to Van Dijk. I'm pretty sure Van Dijk's is slightly worse. 61, so yeah, it is worse. But then obviously you've got Ferdinand who's 60 as well. So yeah, forget the agility. I don't think that is a problem for the centre back. I personally like to have very agile players because in bad gameplay it can really be a problem if they're not agile. But he's got good shot power. His card really is great. I do recommend him. He does look great. He would be a top tier centre back. So say for example you've got like Dani Alves. Keep in mind this is going to be a perfect link to Flashback Dani Alves, but I think Flashback Dani Alves is really poor in FIFA 19, I really do. He's awful, like he just goes flying on the pitch, he's high-low, I don't recommend him at all. Obviously if you've got him then you've got him, but yeah. So that'll be a good reason to complete it, the perfect link to Dani Alves. Keep that in mind, it could be great to complete it. But if you did go on to enjoy this video on the review and my general thoughts on Thiago Silva, if you could drop a like on the video, that would be much appreciated. Also, if you could drop a subscription to my channel and turn the notification bells on so you don't miss any videos, that'll be great as well. Leave a comment on your thoughts on this card and whether you're going to be completing it. Remember, I'm going to be having Gold 1 rewards coming most likely to the channel within the next few days. So on Thursday they come out. I'm 18 to 8 right now. Hopefully I can get them 2 wins. That'll be great. And then yeah, that's been it for the video. Hope you did enjoy. And peace out.